We're here today because Doug Ford has a business lunch, and our message is that nobody voted for this in the provincial election. Nobody voted for cuts to services. If Doug Ford actually ran on everything that he has cut in the past year, I am pretty sure he never would have even gotten elected as the Premier of Ontario. If he had been clear about what he was going to do in cuts to $22 billion in revenue, what that actually looked like, people would not have voted for him. So our message today is to everybody coming in here is that, he has to stop the cuts. He has to actually live up to what he ran on, which was to actually protect public services and that there would be no layoffs. And we want to make sure that our communities are safe, that everybody in our communities has access to all of the services that they need to reach their full potential. The children that are coming up, children with autism, we are here to make sure that we're taking care of the people of Ontario because Doug Ford isn't.
Police! I'm trying to run people over, this guy is.
What's wrong with your welfare check not big enough?
No, we work for a living, brother.
What do you say?
Oh, yeah. You ain't going anywhere, buddy. Oh, hey, one more.
Something to be proud of.
It's a global warmer.
Having worked with special needs kids, there was never enough support. The mental health issues are huge, and to have more autistic children coming into the system without adequate supports, and they have said that everything I look at is cuts. Within my local board of Kawartha Pine Ridge, we have a projected enrollment of 868, increase to the enrollment of 868 pupils this coming September. The two grants, the Pupil Foundation Grant and the Learning Opportunities Grant, are the two biggies that affect every child in every classroom. And in my board alone, those two grants have been cut by almost $10 million. And yet the enrollment is increasing. For all their talk of average sizes in high school and everywhere else, if you have a class of 18, because it has to be for safety reasons, you then have to have a class of 30 some odd in order to make that class average. It's already at the point where teachers and educational assistants and child and youth workers are overworked and stretched far too thin. Having had to personally wear Kevlar myself due to the violence that's in classrooms now, it's only going to get far worse, and that's just devastating. The system will never recover. We still haven't recovered from Mike Harris.